Welcome. This lesson will teach you how to use the correct verb with your subject. Other than the verb to be, there are two main forms of verbs in English. In the first column you can see those which use the verb have, I, you singular, you plural, we and they. In the second column you can see those which use the verb has, it, she and he. Of course, it is only the present tense which has this distinction. Those verbs which go in the first column are the infinitives without to. For example, jump, swim, dance. I swim, you dance are two examples of this. In the second column, the general rule is that we place an S at the end of the word. For example, swims, dances. He swims, she dances. Look at these two sentences. I have a car, she has a car. The correct verb has been used for each subject. However, nothing in life is this straightforward, and there are exceptions and some things that some students find difficult. If there are two subjects, then the verb must be plural. John likes football, Jack likes football. These are both singular, but if I was to put them in the same sentence, John and Jack like football, the verb changes. Not all subjects that end in S are plural. The news is bad. The word here, news, ends in S, but it is not plural, it is singular, and therefore we need to use the correct verb, is, and not are. A second thing to note is that plural subjects don't always end in an S. All mice like cheese. Mice is the plural version of mouse, and so because it is a plural, I need to use like and not likes. Another thing, quantities of time, money and distance are all singular. 5 kilometers is a long run. Even though 5 is a number greater than 1, we still need to use a singular verb. $500 is a lot for a pair of jeans. Again, even though this is plural, we still need to use the singular verb, is. Another thing that can be confusing is when we use the word each and every. We need to use these with singular verbs. Everybody knows his name. Everybody is plural, but we are going to use this with a singular verb, knows. Every night is a special night with my family. Again, I've used the singular, is. The final thing to note is that here and there are not subjects and therefore can be plural or singular. It depends on what the sentence is. In my first sentence, there is a reason she is in Brazil. There is a reason. Here I am suggesting there is only one. In my second sentence, there are 2 reasons she is in Brazil. Now there are 2 reasons, and therefore I have used are and not is, the singular, but I have used the plural. In the next group of sentences, here is your book. There is only one book, and so I have used the singular. But in the second sentence, here are your books. Books is plural, and therefore I have used the plural version, are. How much do you think you've learnt about subjects and verbs? It's time to now test yourself on thefluentcenter.com.